Christ Triumphant, Devotional of Ellen G. White, April 20. God invites holy boldness as we approach Him. Exodus 33 verse 18. And He said, I beseech Thee, show me Thy glory. All who have responsible positions must realize that they must first have power with God in order that they may have power with the people. God listens to the appeal of His self-denying workers who labor to advance His cause. He has even condescended to talk face to face with feeble mortals. He listens not only with patience but with approval to the importunate prayers of those who really long for His help. His servant Moses felt his insufficiency for the great work before him and pleaded with earnestness that seemed almost presumption for the presence of God to be with him. But instead of receiving a reproof, the earnest pleader receives the reply, My presence shall go with thee, and I will give thee rest, an assurance that all his burdens may be rested upon God. But the mind of Moses is so burdened with the tremendous weight of the responsibilities resting upon him that he approaches still nearer to God, and his request is pressed still further. The answer from God is, I will do this thing also that thou hast spoken, for thou hast found grace in my sight, and I know thee by name. Encouraged by his success, Moses ventures still further. A holy boldness he possesses until it reaches a point that is incomprehensible to poor finite human beings. The servant of God has been, through prayer, approaching nearer and nearer to God, and now makes a request such as no mortal human had ever dared to make. I beseech thee, show me thy glory. Will God thrust aside his servant now for his apparent presumption? The third time the answer comes, I will make all my goodness pass before thee. Oh, what condescension on the part of God! That hand that made the worlds takes the mighty man of faith and puts him in the cleft of a rock, that he may show him his glory and make all his goodness to pass before him. The most brilliant intellect, the most earnest study, the highest eloquence can never be substituted for the wisdom and the power of God in those who are bearing the responsibilities connected with His cause. God has made every provision for workers to have the help that He alone can give. If they allow their work to hurry, drive, and confuse, so that they will have no time for devotional thought or for prayer, they will make mistakes. If a standard is not lifted up by Jesus against Satan, He will overcome those who are engaged in the important work for this time. Manuscript 6, 1879.